Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
There is no mistake. While the Templars were leaving, you came to Val Royeaux and asked me here.
The Templars left Val Royeaux? Where did they go? That sounds... Why does that sound so strange? Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Very well. Who's in charge now?
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce...
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about...
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe.
The Jarl of Redcliffe left the village.
Arl Tegan did not abandon his land.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'd like to know more about...
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal... As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you
When the Conclave was destroyed, it could only be through divine...
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern... After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no... Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
I'll take every mage you can...
There will have to be. Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble.
I shall send word to the Inquisition.
But we need to figure out what's going on here.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the map...
He does not like to be reminded of what may... He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the magic...
We would be delighted to have you work...
Thank you. While one lives, it is good...
Inquisition, huh? These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch. If you're not summoning demons, I figured I'm better off with magic or no. It was a stroke of luck. Be careful.
Attacking anyone they think might be aiding the rebel mages.
Fiona and the rebels will protect us. There's nothing to...
Have you seen otherwise?
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you? It is very busy work. Especially...
I found the letter you sent.
What? You can't prove it. So, what do you intend to do?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet?
That will depend on how honest...
All right. I'm in.
you're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine. I'm sure he's on his way. He's had some lingering illness. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Are you the one who...
I am. Look, you must know there's danger. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted...
I hope that's...
More.
That is fascinating if true.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof, then.
I know what I'm talking. When I was still his apprentice, what I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to...
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supreme, and I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get...
It would also...
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
This whole business is distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
Just pick one, because both sides need to boot up the Jack side.
You're from the Inquisition. Take care. Hello again.
You seem young to be part of... You don't approve of the grand...
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She was ready to rebel, but she was... It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the magic.
How long?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Take care of yourself.
I never thought the Grand...